Alright, so growing up, like around 10, I moved in with my grandmother, and she gave me everything I ever needed. I was always a grandma's boy up until like my freshman year, and anything I needed, she gave me. And of course, my other family didn't like that. They're like, "Oh, you're spoiling him," but she's like, "Whatever. He's my only grandchild. He doesn't need to do anything to get anything." New Xbox games I got. The new Xbox that came out, I got as soon as it came out. Money for anything. I didn't have to work for anything. It was just pretty much the hardest thing I ever had to do was go to her room and ask. And that pretty much happened throughout my my freshman year, the whole time. And again, in my freshman year, I met Ashley, and we started dating throughout the half of my freshman year. And it was okay. I mean, everything was going good. And then about a year into our relationship, which was the middle of my sophomore year, she came up to me and she said that she was pregnant. Not knowing how to handle it, the first thing I did not want to do was tell my grandmother, because the first thing, I was being selfish to myself, but the first thing I thought is everything I have is going to go away. I'm not going to be able to get any new things anymore. Not really caring about Ashley's aspect in the beginning, just more about me. And after me and Ashley talked for a little, we decided to tell my grandmother first. But it was more of a, I told her, like, you're going to do it, and I'm just going to stand in the back and hope nothing happens to me. So she told her, and the first 2 days my grandmother was very pissed. And then she kind of came around to it, like, okay, I'm getting a new grandchild, but I'm not spoiling you, I'm going to end up spoiling him or her. And you're going to have to get a job, and you're going to have to do this, and pretty much you're cut off from everything. So I was like, okay. I mean, I guess that's decent. But the next big thing was to tell Ashley's parents. So we tell Ashley's parents, or first her mom, and her mom was crying, sitting there like, why did you do this to us? And she told Ashley's dad. And Ashley's dad was pissed off. He wanted to kill me. Not only because I not only because I got his daughter pregnant, but it was, he's a Asian hardcore kind of guy with his religion, and the first thing he did was, because I'm white and Mexican, he goes, you kind of disgrace the family, that's going to be a bastard child, and you need to get it aborted. So that kind of took a toll on me, because I was like, I'm 15, I don't know what to do exactly. I mean, I'm supposed to listen to adults, but he's telling me something I don't want to hear. So of course, like usual, I run over to my grandmother and tell her everything that's happening. And she gets very pissed off at that family, and she goes, that's not happening. I will get lawyers and everything. And I kind of told her, I was like, this is something me and Ashley need to handle, because it's something that we need to do to grow up. So about a month after telling Ashley's parents that she was pregnant, they were still on the abortion thing, and they took her to a private abortion clinic. And so in Texas, the doctors can't give you an abortion if you're not willing to. Like, a parent can't make their child get an abortion in Texas. The child has to be willing to. So Ashley's mom takes her up there, and Ashley calls me and she's like, what do I do? And I was like, just say no. So Ashley says no to the doctors, and her mom gets pissed. Like, that was like the bottom line. It was going to happen there. But she ended up dragging Ashley out by her hair and kind of pushing her outside the abortion clinic. And so the first thing we do is run over there. Not like we hurry up, get in the car and drive over there. And Ashley's crying. Her mom tried calling the cops on her and everything, and of course the cops can't do anything. But like your daughter said no, so her and her mom got into the car and left before we were able to get there. There were some protesters standing outside the abortion clinic, and I was able to get and talk to them and everything, and they were saying they were very intrigued by Ashley's story and that they do whatever to help. One of my best friends now, who was a protester, his name's Thomas, and he was able to give us 2 free lawyers that would work for us, who would stand up for Ashley, but Ashley did not want to talk to them at all. She's really shy about meeting anybody, so I had to sit there and tell them the whole story and tell them what we wanted. and we went to court, and Ashley's, they put Ashley's parents on a restraining order. And that, it pissed them off more, but now they know that they couldn't do anything. So it was, I guess, good for us. And after that, everything kind of just settled down. And I mean, I'm sitting here like, I know I didn't do everything, but I was able to speak my voice and kind of get things done. Not that I did everything, but I was able to kind of tell people how we wanted everything. And that felt pretty cool for once. And going into it now, I'm glad that I did that because I have a freaking awesome daughter who does anything that she wants and does not listen to me. And she's, again, about this tall. Her favorite songs, I guess, I Knew You Were Trouble by Taylor Swift. She got some more technology than I do now. And I do anything for her, and she's pretty much my life. And I'm glad I was able to stand up for that.